Welcome to another Daisy Pets video. If you're new here, we blog about all things dog and living with a dog in New Zealand. If you haven't already, please press the subscribe down below and the bell notification so that you can get updated when we do upload. Currently, it's kind of messy when we do upload. That hasn't been decided yet. Diego is here. Come here. Come here. There he is. There's a little bit of him. So today we are going to go do a few things. This is just being filmed straight after the last vlog from last week where we show you how to put up curtains in your car. If you haven't seen that, I'm going to link that in the cards up here for you to check out. It's quite cool. It's getting us prepared for our camping trip in April. So today I'm going to walk Diego, which I'll bring you along with. And I'm going to show you some of our camping gear that we've already got that I showed you a little sneak peek in the last video. But I'm going to do a haul of that. And today I'm wearing my new Oh My Fluffy Dog. This is like the newest original singlet. It's so comfy, so that's what we're doing. But we're going to be doing... I haven't taken photos of Diego in a hot minute. And so what I'm going to do today, I'm going to do a couple of walks just to get some more photos of Diego because I feel bad that I haven't done any photo shoots of recent. So, I've got two looks for him. I have a blue, this is a biothane collar, and this is from, NG Collars. They're based out of Canada. And I'm pairing it with this Wolves of Wellington D Letterman bandana, which I love. I don't know why I haven't taken as many photos. I've taken a few photos in this, but not as many as I'd like, so I'm taking that. For leash, we're also doing the Wolves of Wellington Shaka leash, which is just blue, so it's going with the theme. Theme. Then, on Diego's neck, he's currently wearing the other combo. So we have a Wild Dog Leatherite leash. So it's light biothane, but it's a bit different, and this is like a teal compared to the blue. Where's your face there? There's the difference. And we've paired it with a Hook and Whale bandana that we won in one of our competitions. And this one, the colours on it kind of match. You hate this, don't you? The colours kind of match the collar. So those are our two looks. We bought it second hand from someone, and just you don't often get times to play with it because you don't want this very hard ball being in around your house. So we take it to the park sometimes. Diego's in a really odd mood today. Like, he wants nothing to do with posing, doesn't want to take photos, doesn't even really want to hang out with me. To be fair, we haven't walked in a while. Like, I've been super lazy of recently, and it's obviously affected how he wants to hang out, because after playing with that ball, I posed him once and then he wouldn't come near me, he ran away. He's not usually the type to disobey, but he still ran away from me. So, I don't know. He's just obviously wanting to play with the ball because he ran back to the car where I'd put the ball. So obviously, now that we've played with the ball, he doesn't actually want to do anything else. Like, I tried to walk away from the car and he just ran back, which is actually typical because he's very ball obsessed, but I didn't realise it was to that extent that he would do that with that ball, because usually we play with that either that's the only thing we do on a walk or at the end and then we go home. So I guess that's that for now. He's also breathing like that, so I fed him some water, given him some water, but I think we're just going to head home now. I might try again later, like I might go to the gym now, go to the supermarket and stuff, and then try again, because yeah, he's in a weird mood. But look, here's some sheep along my path. So weird. Come on, little Lemmy. I really hope you can see what I'm seeing. I'm trying to have... Alright, good enough. So I thought, I've just come home from the gym in the supermarket, and I thought I'll finally put the sticker on. And I've got this sweet Shopify one to put on as well. Are you looking where I'm looking? How do I know? I'm also wearing this on my head. So... oh, that one goes there. Does it matter that this is dirty? Well, it's not anymore. I can't even peel this off. Oh, it's already stuck to me. And there's some stuff under it, that's okay. Everyone looks at it from afar. You like the new stickers? Yeah? Did you eat cows? He got into his container of food and ate the rubbish. And here is my groceries. Alright, bye. Hello. Obviously it's a new day. Probably a week from when I filmed the last one. I just want to preface. I want to say that with that last clip, when we went for a walk, recently, as I posted on Instagram, I've been having some mental health things going on. And one of the big things I didn't want to do was walk Diego. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't want to do it. So for a couple of weeks, I didn't go. And then that video was me trying to get back into it. And I still had sort of like a negative energy about me, and I wasn't in a good place and didn't really want to walk, and therefore it reflected with Diego as well. He doesn't like me in a good bad mood, and so yeah, that video kind of showed that. So I got this bag from MacPac full of stuff. I don't know what it is about hauls, but I love watching them, even if they're like not dog related or not even related to stuff I really like. Like recently, art supply hauls, loving them. So I hope you enjoy the haul, even though it's more camping and like outdoor equipment rather than dog. There is one dog thing in here though, but otherwise it's camping, so I hope you enjoy. So first off, I did get a new sleeping bag. Now, oh, you're interested in the sleeping bag. You want the sleeping bag. Okay, you won't like it. So, it was on deal. However, so I got the MacPac Overland 400 standard sized. It can go quite low. I'm going to put the specs on screen if I can find them on the website. But, because this doesn't actually have much on it. But it was at $400, I think, on deal. And so it can go down into like winter temperatures, which I am such a cold person. So even though we're going in April where it's going to be like half and half and we're sleeping in the car, which will keep us warmer, I've decided to go for the extreme like winter one. Like it was of the cheaper end of, the more expensive of the cheaper, and it was down to like -4 degrees or something. It'll be on the screen. And so, yeah, I got this. And I'm so excited because it means not only this trip I'm going to have a sleeping bag. I've never owned a sleeping bag before. So it means if I ever go overnight tramping or anything, I can take this along with me. Or even if I just go stay somewhere, I'm more like able to camp out now in my car a lot more, which is great. Following on from that, I got this 50/50. This like insulated bottle. Now I do already have one, I think it's in the car. I've already got a gold one that I use all the time that if you've followed our vlog you might have seen it before. But it's quite like thin, and so it doesn't actually hold as much liquid as I would like. It also doesn't have an opening. So this one I got is like an actual bottle. So it's got the straw insert and then it's in there. And it is like half a litre bigger than my current one. Which means that this one I'm going to keep for our water for when we do our day trips and our hikes. And I'm going to take the other one for like hot beverages, because I thought, wow, it'd be cool to like whip up a coffee in the morning and then just be able to take that along with me while I'm hiking or driving or doing something. Now is the clothing items. I got these merino blend hiking socks. Now, I got these ones for when it's really cold. I was thinking maybe for bed. I don't know if I'll actually take them hiking in, because I want like one pair that I can wear into bed. I do wear socks to bed if it's cold. So I want one pair that's like super warm and cozy that I can wear to bed. Then I got a 2-pack of the thermal socks, the hiking socks. I just needed some more socks that were like bigger and that could actually accommodate a hiking boot for long, because my hiking boots are comfortable, but after a long wear they can start to blister where normal socks don't hit. So these are going to cover that. And I got some gloves. Now these ones are not super thick, they're not super warming, they're enough for like a cold day, but then not much else. However, they've got things on their little fingers, so it means I can still use my phone, I can use my camera, I can use touch screens. I hate bulky gloves when I'm walking Diego, so these ones are going to be perfect for being able to still do things. So work the camera, work the GoPro, work my phone, while still having warm fingers. Next up I bought a merino thermal, and I got it in this like strap pattern. Now, as my brother informed me, merino's the way to go because it keeps you warmer. If it gets wet, it's going to regulate your body temperature better than synthetic fabrics. And I can wear this for multiple days and not smell, which is perfect because I don't know how often I'm going to be able to wash my clothes or how often I'm going to have a shower while I'm down south. So I got one in that colour, and then I got another one in a blue with orange trim. Both same size, both same thing. So I got 2 shirts, and then I got a pair of long john merinos to cover my little booty. And these are in the blue print as well. I just thought, usually I'm going to be wearing leggings or something, but maybe if it gets really cold I might want to wear these to bed, or if it is a super cold day I can wear these under like jeans or under sweatpants or something. I don't know how often the leggings are going to get used, just because like most of the clothes I wear are already kind of skin tight. So speaking of skin tight, I got these tramping leggings, and these ones are, let's be honest, a funny pattern because they look like you're just wearing shorts. And they also like, it's funny, tramping leggings compared to gym leggings. These ones really squish the booty. The seams are in like a weird place compared to gym leggings. So they are different. However, they're so comfy. They don't seem to fall down on me. And they've got pockets galore. So it's got this like little side pocket that I can chuck my phone in. It's also got zipped pockets. It's got a high waistband. These are so comfy and I'm so glad I got a pair. I would have probably got another pair, but this was the only full length style. All the rest were like 3/4 or like bike shorts. This purchase is a little bit excessive. Like, I don't need it. I've never owned one before, but I thought, well, I want to be a part of it. So you know when you go hiking and you see these women and they just look like they're ready for the hike, they're stylish, they're comfortable, they're not breathing like a train like I'm going to be, and I just wanted to be them. So for the first time in my life I bought an excessive product. I bought a vest, which is so cute. It's like a warming vest as well, but it's like fitted and it's stylish and it's got pockets and it's got this weird neckline, and I'm just going to look like I belong on the tracks in this. I just thought also I could just wear like a long sleeve or one of my merinos underneath it and just have this over top. But I'm so excited because I've never owned something like sleeveless, like I don't see the point. But when I hike I get really hot, and so this will be nice to keep my essential body warm but not my arms. And yeah, also I thought if I get those photos where I'm looking out over a vista, do you not think this would look good? I don't know. I love it though. I reckon I just want to feel like I'm part of something, and maybe I'm part of the hiking crew when I wear this. Because usually I go hiking and I'm wearing like 5 different colours and like nothing matches and nothing is fitted, and I just feel like sometimes I want to feel cute maybe when I hike. Maybe. Okay, last of the camping gear. It's going to be hard to show in this frame. So I got this chair, which I'm going to have to show in another frame, but it's really cool. It's got everything I want, it's comfortable. Look at my head just popping out of it. And I decided to kind of splurge on a chair because I might be spending a lot of time in it. I don't really know. I'm expecting to like do my hike and then hang out at the campsite and just chill in the chair and read my book and do some artwork and things like that. So I've got a really comfortable chair. It's got a cooler in it. A cooler. I can have beers. I can have ciders. I can have a wine. And finally, the dog related item. I got this long line from Wild Dog. Now she specifically made this one for me. It was custom ordered and she is no longer doing long lines at the moment anymore. However, I guess if there's enough interest she might be. So if you do really want one, do hit her up, but I can't make any promises that there'll be any left. So I got it in a dark green because we all know I love green, and I wanted a dark colour because this I'm going to use for like tying Diego up at campgrounds and things like that. Because most campgrounds dogs aren't allowed off leash, but I want to be able to relax. So what I got is a double-ended one that it has a clip on either end. So one to tie Diego, and then this one, what you do is you just knot it and put this ring between the 2 knots where you want it, and see then you can tie it around things and it won't move. So I'm going to tie it around my car or my chair, and then it's super long. I think it's 8 metres, 5 metres, I'm not sure the length, but here is all the material. And so, yeah, I'm really excited. I haven't had a long line for ages. I don't think I've ever had one for Diego. So it's going to take him some getting used to. It's also really light, and it's in this like braided material. And so that is all that we purchased. We've still got a lot to buy. I need to buy like a cooler, I need to buy flashlights, camping like cooking equipment. There's still a lot I need to purchase, but that covers quite a bit of my warmth, which is probably important. But yeah, so you'll probably see another haul before I actually leave of the rest of my stuff. If you did like this video, please press the like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Also leave me a comment. What do you think of my gear I purchased? What do you think I should also buy if I need something? Also, if you are from the South Island or have been down there recently, give me some... Oh, Diego's in the background. Give me some places that I should explore, go to, eat at, any of that, because I love recommendations. But otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next week. Bye!